17 days, no off days. What was the importance of a start like the one you got from JP Series yesterday, and how confident are you that Miller and company can continue that trend as you look forward to the All-Star break?
Yeah, huge start. Just being able to get us into the game and give us a chance to win. That's all we're looking for from the starters. And JP, went above and beyond, giving up no runs and one hit to the Dodgers lineup, which is very impressive, and was able to give our offense a chance to score some runs, give us a lead, and then finish the game off.
Your level of confidence in Walker and the rest of the rotation, however that does look moving forward as you are pushing towards the All-Star break here?
Yeah, Walker's been great for most of the year. One tough start doesn't change how we feel about him. That's kind of the nature of baseball. It's about consistency through the whole year. He's been through a whole season, as a major league pitcher, so really excited about having him on the mound tonight.
Jhonny Brito, we saw him in the clubhouse today. What is the plan for him moving forward?
Yeah, he's going to be activated tomorrow. What role, that's to be determined. But we feel good about his rehab process. He's been pitching the ball well, and excited to get him a part of our pitching staff.
Does what happens tonight with your pitching staff factor into what his role could be tomorrow?
Yeah, I think all of that does. I think we've got an idea of what we probably are expecting tomorrow, but things change on a daily basis.
Craig, what's been the toughest thing for you to deal with the first half of the season?
Toughest thing for me to deal with the first half of the season, I think it's just, for me as a manager, being a different role than what all I know as being a player, is trying not to live and die with every win or loss, and trying to keep those emotions even keel and the same, and bringing a positive message to the players that's not panicked nor overly excited.
You always seem to have the same disposition with your win or lose that I've seen,
Yeah, there's times where I got to take 5 minutes before I see you guys and collect those thoughts and get in my right frame of mind. It's definitely not easy, and it's the hardest thing to do in life, is to manage the ups and the downs of how things go, and I'm just trying to do my best and be someone that's a positive influence and that the players can rely on to be the same every day.
And strategically, what's the most important thing you've learned to do as a manager?
I think it's always boils down to communication and how much you can communicate with these guys on a daily basis, your coaching staff, the front office, and being able to be really good at having conversations, but also being willing to listen and think about other people's ideas and their feelings, and being, put yourself in those shoes. I think if you're able to do that, you can come out and make better decisions.
Does the fact that you played with some of the star players here give you like a step up?
It definitely does. I feel like I can get into those conversations a lot quicker than having to, small talk it and feel my way through. I can be a little bit more direct because we've built, those relationships over the course of time.
And you feel that generates respect from them that translates to the rest of the clubhouse?
I can't control how they feel about me. All I can control is about how I feel about them, and I respect them immensely. What they do on a daily basis is pretty remarkable, and how they've treated me as a teammate. I couldn't ask for anything better. So, how they view me as a manager, that's up to them, but I'm going to treat them the same way and show them respect. I believe that if I show them respect, I'll get respect in return.
With the ups and downs of the first half of the season, the importance of having this last homestand before the All-Star break, before you sort of pause and reset, just to finish off strong before we go to break.
Yeah, definitely. I think based on how we've played here this last 6 weeks, every game from here on out is pretty important. We're not playing it like Game 7, but we've got to play our best, from here on out to have a chance to compete for a playoff spot and make a run at the end.
Just a day off for Xander?
Yes.
And do you feel like Song, like the game is kind of coming, I don't want to say easier, just more and more comfort for him now?
Yeah, I definitely do feel he's much more comfortable at this stage in the season than what he was at the beginning. Yesterday's game was a good example of, him playing with some freedom, laying a bunt down, stealing 2 bases. He's been, making a lot of great plays on defense, which he's done all year, but I think he's coming into his own, and he wants to prove that, the type of player that he was in Korea is the type of player that he is here, in the United States.